Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. This is a Millennium Dawn modded playthrough of the United States. We have 4 years until World War III. The moves have been set, the chessboard is shaken. Russia did finally stop our global intervention into Eastern Europe. So we have to make the moves we need to make to be successful, and we're going to do that. So Panama here, still trying to work on our influence here. We don't have a ton of time, but they should have an election. Because if we're going to go into World War III without having to go non-aligned, we're just going to do that. I'm not going to worry about the government right now. Even though that would help immensely. Actually, faction-wise, what can I do? Can I pull South Korea in? It would be perfect timing. Nope. We'll have to wait till World War III starts. So what we're doing is we're fixing our boats right now. We'll work on planes after boats. But that's more of a tech issue than boats are. We've already got a lot of our boat tech done. Looks like the vast majority of things we will need, we will get. Like, I don't need frigates. Frigates are a luxury item. Realistically, we just need destroyers and cruisers and all this to finish up. At least a couple good fleets. And most important are these attack subs and carriers right now, which will be done in a year. And then once these all fall off, we'll basically be able to replace all our major fleets. Then we can roll into, we'll be making stealth frigates and such with our resources. Yeah, so let's fix the Navy. What we're doing right now. So we're going to put one of these ships here. And merge that one into that guy. We're going to use them as patrol boats. So that's a huge productivity bonus. We don't want these pop bonuses right now, but we might need them later. Definitely want railway construction speed, and anything that lowers our fuel use is huge. So we're going to go ahead and take that. I'm looking at that medium 6th gen aircraft platform. That would be real nice to have. So we'll get light before the war starts, and as the war starts, we'll get medium. So I am going to actually need to complete the F-35 program, sadly. The viewer's always right, right? That's the customer's always right attitude. It's... Ah, man. Should have invested the money, huh? Should have done it. Alright, we're getting lobbying going through. I can't actually do it because of the lobbying. It's still not enough senators that are happy with us. So back to fixing Navy stuff. This is an attack sub from 2010. But I have no more subs, it looks like we got. So that's a 9095. That's an old Corvette. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that. We don't need that. Okay, so these are attack subs. We'll roll that into that group. More 95 frigates. These are older frigates. All of these are older. So we're going to stack them on each other and leave them be. Kind of ignore them. Then these 20 here. So we're going to pull... How many destroyers do we have in this? These are all frigates. We'll take 5 out of that. And 5 there. And we'll leave this as like one carrier group, like one GIMP carrier group on this west coast. And I'm going to take these subs and we're going to make a new fleet. Did I click it? Guess not. Okay, so... Alright. Your patrol area is going to be up here. We're going to use this, so we need 3 vessels. I think in the 95s. So we're going to move the 95s. Over to this side. We'll have 95s over here. They have 4 territories they're protecting, and they have 3, so that should line up. So this is Canadian Pacific Wall. U.S. Navy Group 3 is going to be Canadian Atlantic Wall. And we'll just give them... I don't really see anyone I wouldn't want. These two give AA factor. Those are nice. Naval speed and damage. Interesting. We'll go ahead and give him that control of that fleet. Alright, pick up speed. We'll get this going. Looks like we do need to spend points. Oh, we had another agent captured first. Where was this? Russia? Panama again. Panama. Alright, so we'll go ahead. This lady, she got discovered last time. But, hopefully she doesn't this time. This lady... I don't know what this symbol is. Is that like a max level symbol or something? Oh. Whoops. Clicked the wrong way. There we go. Get her over there again. Gotta keep building that info network. Combat groups. Not worried about our like land units yet. I definitely will be when Russia pulls all their forces. They have a ton of units. It would be much better if we can get a naval invasion over here. It's just really hard to do that. I think we can start a front in Ukraine, though. Like, we could come from this side through the Black Sea eventually. But to do that, we will have to secure those waters. And we can land from the north here, so... Let's check out what we got. So we got the Indian Ocean, Mediterranean Sea. I think these are all in the Arabian Sea, though. Yeah, we're just going to call this Arabian Sea. I'm not going to make this the Indian Ocean Fleet now. Arabian Sea. American theater is definitely getting shifted. So... Pacific Ocean. Who is where? That is the Atlantic. So we'll move this. We're going to call this Atlantic Ocean. And we'll deal with Panama down here. Keep influence going. Keep up the influence fight. And they should turn into a Western aligned country this next year. So that'll be good for us. Like our rail lines finishing up in California. Our docks on the Attu are going to be done. We'll get our forward docks built. Then need to go down here real quick. We need... Oh, that was the wrong button, guys. I need this all the way. Alright, so max that rail line. We just need that rail line built. And we'll worry about Alaska after that gets done. Going to be a slow ramp up, and hopefully no one takes anyone else out while we're doing that. Let's go ahead and unlock our Navy doctrines. Yeah, well, we're definitely going to want max range, surface visibility, speed, and carrier bonuses. Air doctrines, we're already done. Oh, that's actually the best research we could ask for. So let's see what we got here. Let's get the chameleon. That gives us stealth armor. That's a nice advancement too for our tanks. Definitely need future armor. Something clicked. What clicked? All right, back to doctrines real quick because we're about full on land. We're good. We're good there. We're not good here. We need to be a global superpower. Military schools. I think we have what? Combined arms, advanced armor. Could get sapper. That helps a lot of our army groups. Yeah, and an air superiority bonus in combat. Tanks and armored variants get a lot more piercing and soft attack. This looks like it's just a division attack bonus. I'm not seeing anything about... And we found this gives a winter attrition bonus. Okay, so these are actually giving you bonuses for light infantry. I think that's only light infantry, though. So these two... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump on the winner. So that gives us 3. We're going to need it. Let me stop here for a second. This looks like all infantry and motorized or mechanized get a piercing bonus of 50%. So this is insane. This would be tanks get piercing. Soft attack. So there's 2 of these I need to take. Entrenchment bonus for all infantry and an org bonus. Not sold on that. This gives us fort bonuses and terrain penalty reduction increases. River crossing penalty reduction. But this is just straight piercing bonus. I think I have to go infantry weapons. That's a huge 50% piercing bonus. And then we have to go for that and just deal with the fact we didn't get sappers for forts. I'm not real worried about the AI building forts as much as I do. So I'm fine with that. Yeah, and then we'll just have to watch. And then airborne. We can choose some of these. We probably need to. Paratrooper organization is important. Cap reduction is nice, but this gives attack bonuses. In forest attack bonuses, that's even better. Encirclement penalty, though. Planes attack bonuses. This gives 2 org there. Fuel consumption overall doesn't even look like it's paratrooper. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go down this one. I'm just going to click all the way down. Alright, so we got Doctrine there. Marines are done. This the right one we'd want for Marines? I think so. Air Mobile. This is super important. We want gunship escorts. I'm pretty sure. If I remember how this works. This is like attack heli bonuses out the wazoo. Yeah, organization for paratroopers. One of these, yeah, this is a reliability bonus. So we're gonna go ahead and get that. Then a combat width for attack choppers. I want to say this has another reliability there and org bonus. Initiative is huge for this, for attack choppers. And attack hoppers, helicopters get supply usage and fuel usage reductions. But this gets reliability for transport and attack helis. No, we're going reliability. We're just gonna absolutely stack what we can. Alright. So with that, we do need to make sure we have a modern variant. Like, dear God. What's the name of what we're... This Guardian, the name? Like, where are helis? I just was clicking it. So we're on the Apache Longbow. I don't know if this is what the new helicopters are called. I'm actually not familiar. I do think that looks cooler, though, as a model. That doesn't... Dear God, no. Okay. Chassis. Medium. Heavy nose gun. Is there... What's the difference between the breakthrough bonus? Camera gives defense. Don't care we're attack chopper, not a defense chopper. Gunship. No. Oh, I can't remember. Definitely probably... What is this? Wings? Left body mounts. Okay, these are body mounts. What do we have? Left body, left wing, right wing. Probably don't want... Well, maybe. Probably want the missiles, actually. Yeah, so we're gonna put these here, then rocket pods on the wings, right? Or do I have that backwards? Hold up. Let's just put those all the way across for now. I don't think I can do that. Like, I don't think I could have 4 of those, right? Oh, dear God, the reliability costs alone. Alright, what do these do? 5% reliability reduction? Ah, I see why the reliability was important. We're at 40% reliability. I wonder if turbine are the best engines. Oh, they're definitely faster. Definitely faster. Their reliability change? The piston engine is even lower reliability. Oh, yeah, that does. That is a huge difference in reliability. We'll have to watch that. We may have to go with coax. 20 kilometers is crazy good for us anyway. Would I rather have that or light armor? Like, these don't defend anyway. We'll just go light armor. Max tier avionics. Stealth helicopter systems. Defense system. So we got 2 slots for 3 choices. This gives us a reliability bonus. And defense and breakthrough, which we probably want. Stealth systems. Same deal. Crazy deal. And this would give us a decrease across the board. So we're going to get off that. Payload. Lowers reliability, but we get crazy speed, soft attack, and hard attack. You know, I think we're just going to chill. We'll just chill with that. This is an attack heli. It's the sword. We're calling this the Guardian, but it is not the Guardian. It is a crazy strong piercing, hard attack, soft attack monster with 33 breakthrough. This is anything but a Guardian. So we're gonna add that in. Yeah, this monster that lets us do some things, guys. That lets us do some things. Template design. All right, so our air assault brigade. Hell no. Hell no, guys. How do we not have parachute ability on our air assault? What are we doing? Heavy engineers. Oh, wait. I already have an air assault. I don't need that. This is not air assault, guys. This is not air assault. This is... I guess it is air assault. Yeah, but we're just gonna have it be attack hop like helis. Oh. So it's 2030 USA air assault. That's a railgun, isn't it? Is that a land rail air gun? Sorry, railgun? Yeah, we want engineer, we want an armored recon, I think. Or is it mechanized? Yeah, I think it's armor. Or no, it's heavy mechanized. Yeah, that has IFEs. No, these are fine. Artillery's fine. We want a double artillery though. We want air mobile artillery. We want armored. Oh, do I not have enough? Yeah, I don't have enough army experience to update it? That's crazy. Attack helis. Let's remove I can't update it because I need... Alright, we're just gonna sit on that guy. Plasma railguns, whatever the hell that does. Molten metal, maybe? We're just shooting molten metal. I just want to be able to save this, guys. I don't really care if we update to it. The crazy thing is I think it has like the same attack stat. Yeah, like we reduced it down to 1 and it has only 100 less. With that's crazy. We wanted elite. We wanted to have the best equipment. These are kind of like special forces units for us. All right, so if I add a helicopter, it costs no extra. Look at the combat width on this. That's a beautiful thing. The organization is terrible. Yeah, and we're not... Honestly, I don't really care for these if we're not going to land stuff. So let's rethink what we're doing here. This gives us some minus in jungle. What are our minuses? We're just really bad in jungle already. Really bad on mountains. Really good. Not too bad in urban. I don't see this affecting jungle. Forest is acceptable, but this will make us better. Let's go ahead with that. Panama. Alright, let's see if this will stay up while we're messing around in Panama. Like it? Good. And we are at 14 combat with. Let's see about artillery here. Nothing, doesn't give us any bonuses or detractions for terrain, so that's good. Yeah, this looks like it's lowering movement if we get this. Movement. I see attack reduction in planes, which isn't the worst thing we could have happen. No org bonus. Does anything here actually give us an org bonus? Artillery would. Lowers our health, though. What about here? No. Self-propelled does not. Tanks? Tanks lower everything else, and we can't even do that. Let's see. This gives us a bonus on org, health, piercing, combat with reduction, lowers our attack in cities, but everywhere else, desert, plains, really good. Mountains, even worse. Marshes, terrible. Jungles, even worse than everything else. I'm thinking we swap this to one of these artillery. This is a higher recovery rate. Lower piercing, though. Like a movement speed reduction. What does this do for org? Lowers org. Yeah, maybe we don't take that. Or no, it did raise it. 27. Where's attack helis? Goes up to 27, gives higher health, more recovery rate. Lower air attack, though. Makes our hard attack and soft attack crazy, though. What about this? Breakthrough 300 versus basically 300, 290. There's way more breakthrough, way more initiative. Yeah, we'll go attack heli. EXP loss on loss. You lose a lot. Alright. And that gives us a combat width under 15 for these. If I add... Where's our speed right now? Is at 49. If I add attack helicopter movement. What about an airborne infantry? We go down to 23. Self-propelled artillery and artillery just slow us down. Combat with bonus. This puts us at 15. What if I keep adding helis? Where do we stop adding helis? 20? Do we stop right there at 20? I think we do. Makes us crazy strong with 4th gen helis. Gives us a huge reliability. Alright, we'll just sit on this then. We'll sit on this until we have enough experience, which we'll get very shortly here. That's actually going up fairly fast. I'm gonna go ahead and see if our decisions have populated. Yep, we've paid our debt. We need to take one of these while we can. I think we can get our Wall Street regs up, so we're gonna do that too. And still not high enough to get F-35 program started, so I'm not going to spend our money like I was planning on doing. I am actually going to do a medium lobby. We have to get our lobbying higher. Yeah, and we're going to have a lot less money because the Navy is going to just suck up all of our money. And we had an agent captured by the Taliban. We still had an agent over here? I should have moved him. I should have moved this guy. So both of these need to get moved. We're going to have him move down so we can rescue this guy, and then we're going to just back out of the Middle East silently and then like assassin-like. No one's going to notice we're gone. And we are getting very close to the political power we need. So that's good. As our GDP has gone up, our tax burden, or our interest burden is going down, so that's good too. These rail lines are finishing. Yeah, all these rail lines are the rail lines across the entire United States of America. I'll check that out on the next episode. I think that'll work. We need an enrichment facility. I think we're under half though now from where we were. Yes, so we'll be down to like losing 1,400 kilograms, I guess, of nuclear fuel a month or whatever it is, or week or day. Whatever we're losing. And somehow our land research facility was damaged. What? Was that an event? It might have been an event. It might have been the thing that I was looking at that I was like, what was that? Way back. And let's go ahead and save our Air Assault Brigade. Alright. So that is a monster division. It is under a 20 with... Hold up, let's go back to recruits here. So let's look at the stats. We gotta look at these stats. That is a under 20 with very low org, right? But you get 1400 heart attack with 400 breakthrough. And what is that, like 88? I think that's the fancy 88 with 108 initiative. So you don't want a lot of these in in an army group, right? Like these, you don't want a lot of them. But oh, it looks, even the symbol's bigger. But you do want enough of them. So those are 2 spears for cracking lines. That's effectively what that is. So we need 2 more of those in that group, and that fills that out. Let's see what our spares and Nacom are right now we have to work with. Don't see any. There we go. We're going to move these pretty much like an air cavalry. Airborne division. I may change the name of this. From air assault to air cav. That'd be more appropriate. It's an armored air division of gunships. So we have that. Where was psychological? That's what we're doing. Decisions. Yeah. Like, we're getting drug transparency debate done. Lobbying's about to pop, so we'll have payments. We're losing money somehow, I don't know. It's probably rep or something, or how much our thing likes us, whatever you call these, whatever these national spirits are. Yeah, America's in decline. Cool. I believe it. Sanctions damage is a joke. Even though that does hurt our resources, that does suck. Yeah, we're getting 10% influence in the world by ourselves. Yeah, we're cool. And I bet Europe is ahead of us. Europe is way ahead of us. China's gonna catch us effectively, but I'm not worried about it. I'm actually not worried at all. Like, it's kind of like a late freeze start for the events that are about to unfold. This rescue is not done yet. That's lame. Okay. Special forces are what they are. I would like that to be more organized. Let's see what we got. I think I have too many armored divisions. Here, yeah, I do. So let's get... Okay, those are already the right one. This is not. We'll get this fixed. We have the right Marines. We have the right air assault. We need to work on special operations. Tank cavalry battalions. 800. Pretty terrible. They're not great. This is a... Why? Why are we... That's horrible reliability. Because we're reducing our... Oh, God. What is this? Yeah, I need to work on that. We might shift this. We're gonna shift that design template. What are we? We're pulling 40.375 combat with what? 30.4. Like the decimals there are gonna kill us. This is actually 18. It's so weird. But look at that. That's a beautiful number though. With pretty good reliability. It's not the worst. Yeah, we gotta fix that tank though. These are good. Tank and special forces. Got it. How's our armored brigades though? This is... Yeah, we're gonna have to update that. The baseline armor brigade. Not terrible because our equipment's good, but the org is... The org is lower than our tank's org. That's disgusting. See, look at our Marines. See that? 98 or something? That's what I would expect to see from our infantry. What the... Why are we pulling 40 org, guys? Whoa, 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 whoa. How much time do I got? I ain't got no time. I'm sorry. This should not be this long. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll get a new episode out for y'all fixing the rest of our templates.